I love yodeling. I can't yodel, but I love listening to yodeling, and I love Mickey Mouse. So I was very keen to check out Yodelberg, which is the third in the 21st Century Mickey Mouse short series. I've reviewed the ones that come before this, and as I mentioned with those ones, I'm not the biggest fan of this animation design. It just doesn't feel like Disney. It doesn't really feel like Mickey Mouse, but I can see they're trying to do a classic style with a contemporary twist. Kind of made my peace with it. But this one does not feel like a Mickey Mouse short. It does not feel like a Disney short at all. And in fact, there is a short, a Looney Tunes Bosco short from the 1930s called Yodeling Yokels, and it really reminded me of that. It's not identical, but I kind of prefer the harmonizing short, even though it's maybe not as well developed, and obviously the animation is not quite as sharp as it is for something that was created over the last few years. But it definitely reminded me of Yodeling Yokels. So if you like this short, definitely check out Yodeling Yokels. But regardless, I enjoyed the yodeling at the beginning. We have Mickey and Minnie yodeling. They do not sound like Minnie and Mickey. Before you watch this, picture in your head or listen in your head to what you think Minnie and Mickey yodeling would sound like. I don't think it sounds like what it should. The yodeling is brilliant, but it's not correct. It's not accurate for these characters. Nevertheless, once they begin yodeling, the snow on the mountains begins to fall down, and there's this big threat, and then they meet... I'll keep that a secret. I won't say who, but they meet a very interesting character along the way. You can probably guess what kind of character it is they meet on the snowy mountains, and they have to try and save the mountains from a massive avalanche. It's fine. There's nothing specifically wrong with it. The characters don't speak at all, which I didn't mind too much, but when you watch the other ones where Mickey is speaking and he actually sounds like Mickey, you feel like at least it feels a little bit more Disney. It feels a little bit more connected to the rest of the Disneyverse, if you like. Not really a thing. This one, if you closed your eyes and listened, there's no suggestion that this is a Mickey Mouse short, and I feel like they missed out on a lot. I don't know why there's no dialogue, because it's not like they yodel for the whole time. They yodel at the beginning, they yodel a little bit later on, and then it's just, not silent throughout, because there's obviously, a soundtrack, but it's just a letdown. The yodeling I liked listening to, but I feel like this is definitely a weak link in the series.